on the last video.
Easy as pie, right? Easy as Shibster's pie. If you get what I'm saying, huh? Huh?
The adventure continues.
How is it going, everybody? It is we are back. I don't think that I maxed out anybody in this department, so we're going to continue running with the same setup that we have here, but we're just going to rotate around. So I think Nere is going to be our choice today, that we're going to send into Starbaby's room. I don't know about everybody else, but we'll figure it the fuck out, won't we? And Grim, you're supposed to slice and dice the fuck out of everybody, so I think we're going to throw you into, oh yeah, you have Fortitude already, so nice. We can just send you on down to the ice bitch, I mean queen. Nah, I should probably work on your work success first, so I'll figure that one out at the beginning of the day here, and I accidentally just dropped my fucking bismuth rock. There we go. Okay, let's take a look at what this is. We're going to try to get as many days out as humanly possible. I'm aiming for 3, but we will find out how that goes as time continues. Oh shit, I never pulled off the Amitas on anybody. God damn it. Alright, whatever. Yeah, the original plan for today was I was going to just do a recording session of a mobile game or two, and catch you guys up to speed with how I'm looking on Arc Knights, as well as Girls Frontline right now, but fuck it, we were already in a very good recording schedule for Lobotomy Corporation, and you know what? The show must go on. So, might as well stick to that. Yeah, I want to make sure that you have a pendant, so into Starbaby's room with you. Grim is going to work with Schadenfreude, 100%. Noah, I'll throw you with Meat Rudolph for now, actually. Small note I realized as well, ladies and gentlemen, literally just now, after almost 200 fucking hours into this game, I just realized that you can WASD to be able to move around. I thought it was just the mouse drag this whole entire time, but, you know, I'm still going to mouse drag because I can actually choose the velocity at which that I slide around everything, versus with the keys, which are super slow, but it's a good thing to know. Alright, we're just getting ego gifts left and right today. That's good. I mean, I don't like that ego gift, but it's an ego gift, and they just haven't been dropping lately, which is a fucking travesty, so just absolutely unacceptable. Yeah, you know what, fuck it. I usually try to avoid throwing people into Schadenfreude land during a core suppression. Not a core suppression, but just a fucking one of these. Forget what the fuck they're called. You all know what I'm talking about. None of you are new here. Yeah, but these fucking things. I usually try to avoid sending anybody into Schadenfreude just because it's a fucking pain in the ass. While it's on my mind, too, I'm gonna go on a small, minor annoyance rant, like a very minor pet peeve, but I feel that it's just something that I want to fucking mention anyway, because it's just on my brain, and it's my channel, so fuck it. I'll say whatever the hell that I really want to on here. But anyway, I remember not too long ago, I got like a comment that somebody was saying about a, I think it was on a Boundless tutorial video, one of those 2 little Boundless introduction videos that I did, if I recall correctly, where they had commented about, and I don't even think that it was like necessarily just like a devious thing pointed at me in any way, shape, or form, but they made a comment about over the fact that I swear a lot, and that it was like fucking just the fuck F-bomb every 4 seconds. And it was at one particular point in the video specifically where I was like aggravated over why things were running super slow. I remember that very clearly. But anyway, point of the matter, because it was a lot even for me, during the earlier portion of that video, which is fine and fair game, but I just want to point out to anybody who may or may not have been, like, confused by my excessive, exorbitant use of the word fuck and various other cuss words and stuff, specifically just flat-out raw swears rather than just dirty language, to be honest with you, because I don't really care about a large number of words that people like to say for effect and dramatic shit and whatever. But anyway, no, I do love fucking the fuck word, absolutely. But, for anybody who was ever confused at that point, for whatever reason, ever going into my channel where they're like, oh wow, he swears a lot, I just want it noted that it actually has been stated in the first video that I had ever made, my disclaimer video, talking about the channel and what to expect in the channel. Most of that is still accurate to this day, by the way. My disclaimer video has it right there, and if I recall correctly, I believe it is actually in my channel description if you read that from where you click into the channel in the About Me. That my language is not going to just be canned in any way, shape, or form, and I like swearing a lot. So it is right there. Very clear for everybody to see going into it. Plus, it is the fucking internet. I don't know why anybody would ever go anywhere on the internet to watch a Let's Play channel about a random guy, again, on the internet, and not expect explicit language. I'm sorry. Like, it's usually very clear within the first 5 minutes, 5 seconds even, like fucking the first minute of a video, whether or not that somebody is trying to avoid swearing or not. I don't do this for money, so I really don't care to keep my language clean, because YouTube doesn't pay me to do this. I do this just because I want to. So of course I'm going to swear like a fucking cab driver. I don't give a shit. YouTube's not paying me. But that's all that I wanted to say on the matter right there, guys. Again, I'm not really, like, super butthurt about it necessarily, but I found it an interesting comment about it when it's like, well, I mean, I've said in the past several times that I'm not going to watch my mouth and that I just do this as a hobby, not necessarily. I have no reason to not swear on here, you know what I mean? Essentially what that comment reads off to me is you walk into somebody else's house, they invite you over the house, they invite you for dinner and all of this other stuff, and you're complaining about their language over it in their own house. It's like, it doesn't make sense to me, is all. Anyway, I'm done on the matter. I will not talk about it any further. Alright, and I know I said that I'd stop talking about this after this point, guys, but I just want to clarify one good time. It doesn't matter, because people are going to think whatever the hell that they want about whenever that I bring up something that's partially controversial in one way or another with shit, but like, when I talk about things like that I don't like, or whatever the case, just whenever that I address something in general on my channel for conduct or comment-wise and stuff with things, I just want you guys to be well aware of the fact that I'm not doing it just to get people on my channel who already follow me, who already like the stuff that I put out, and honestly probably don't care about what I am complaining about, because it doesn't really, like, affect them, because they're not that way in any way, shape, or form. But I just want it to be perfectly known and to be perfectly clear that I'm not doing it so that, like, you guys can rally behind me, and it's like, yeah, alright, cool, I'm getting confirmation that I'm not being a dick or anything. Like, I'm not doing it specifically for that reason in any way, shape, or form. Like, that's honestly the last thing on my agenda when I complain about things about my channel in any way, shape, or form. I'm not doing it so that you guys can rally behind me and just gain validation over my decisions. I just talk about whatever comes to my mind whenever that I am doing this on my channel. I mean, I've mentioned a couple of different times, specifically with Let's Play, that it's incredibly therapeutic is the word that I used. Yes, it is incredibly therapeutic, you know what I mean? Like, it is a great fucking catharsis for just life And whenever that I am just playing, especially Lobotomy Corporation, where I'm just brainlessly doing, like, the same actions over and over and over again repetitively just to get through these last few fucking days so I can get to the last 5 days of the damn everything. But when I do this, it just opens up my mind and I think about things that have popped into my head over the last couple of days or whatever the case is, and that's when it pops up. It's like when you hop in the shower and then you start getting, like, all of the deep thoughts right then when you're there, because you're not really thinking about anything at that time. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically the same thing right here. So, because I'm not usually the type of person, and that's exactly the type of thing that would be said by somebody who complains a lot, but I'm not the type of person that complains very often. I really don't. Because I just think it's dumb, and it doesn't really help me that much, and I just feel negative afterwards, so do not get that impression from me that I just like to bitch about every time that somebody says something that I fucking disagree in my comments section. Not only is Meat Rudolph absolutely disgusting as an abnormality, and I hate the damn thing with a burning passion, but it also gives you the ugliest fucking ego gift in the game by far. And there we go. So that is one of those days where we get a significant amount of lobotomy points versus the usual. Grim, you're at 120 fucking justice now, my dude. Holy shit. Dear God, you're gonna make a bodybuilder look like he's just fucking a weakling by the time that we're done with this shit. Yeah, 88 temperance is good enough for Dia. Void Dream is a good one. We could do Void Dream. Both Happy Teddy Bear and Void Dream are a good option, but I think we're going to do Void Dream because we need a good temperance work. Do we have an item in the left hall? We do, so we're going to do that. So Void Dream should be in the left now. And we also have a memory repo day today too, which is excellent. So if I wind up getting a really shitty poll, then I can fucking revert. So that's good. So onward to day 2. Yeah, D is looking good. So I think Neray is gonna go into the fishes room. No, I hate that fucking Christmas head, so there you go. No, it just needs a little bit more temperance, which I think we're going to put lobotomy points into that, and then we're going to throw you in the Schadenfreude today. Grim also needs HP and SP. So I think Neray is actually going to get SP today instead. I know exactly where we're going to put Noah. So, if I recall correctly, there was something we picked up that resonates really well with Justice, was there not? It's not you. You're an insight work, if I recall. This one is also an insight work. Yeah, you're an insight work. Who does the Justice work for? We picked up something not too terribly. It is you, isn't it? No, you're in attachment work, actually. Weirdly enough. a pretty high-grade attachment work at that, too. This is what it was. So that is insight and justice. You don't really need insight. You just need the justice. So still we're just stuck with fucking schadenfreude, it looks like, huh? Alright, no matter. You do need both, though. Yeah, so for any of you guys out there who were non-believers for whatever reason before, I hope you understand now what I mean by the strength of just streamlining a singular work setup, like a fucking, just like a rotation of 4, maybe 5 works, and how effective that is, because, like, I haven't lost a single day in this second season that I have done, this second set of 50 days. I literally have not. I haven't died. Actually, no, I rewound one time because I accidentally killed Nui in that one episode. But, that didn't happen, guys. That didn't happen. Mulligan. And I can lose this one very easily if I don't pay attention to Beauty and the Beast. So, I will very easily fuck this up if I don't pay attention to what my last work was on Beauty and the Beast. So, that's why usually I don't put that one into the cycle. Just know your abnormalities and what ones are going to be a bitch to just very easily send people into and not have to think about it. That's the best way that I can word it for you. Now you can go back in for repressions.
Yeah.